Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's 10 to 10. I've only just really come down and started milling around, did some dishes, put the washing on, put the dishwasher on, that kind of thing. I have been awake since about 6:30. Oh, excuse me. Seems to be my standard wake-up time. I don't know why. I don't get out of bed, but it seems to be my standard wake-up time. Then the alarm goes off at 7. And that's when Lee tends to stir. And then we have a cuddle for 10 minutes and he's off to work. Kenzie's woken up. He's working this afternoon or over lunchtime. I have been chatting to a few people. I thought I was going for breakfast with a friend, but I got the date wrong. It's next week. So that's 2 breakfast dates I have. I've got a breakfast with my friend on Monday morning and a breakfast with my friend on Friday morning. Different friends, different locations, different breakfasts. But, yeah. So, plan of action. Get that room cleared. I've sold the Lego this morning, but the lady who wants it's got COVID, so she said could she come in maybe 5 days or so, and I said yeah, not a problem, I'll put it by for you. She gave me a phone number. I'm having to adjust things because some people have pulled out, some people have said they're not now coming till Monday to collect, so I'm kind of like, oh. But I'm putting it all in bags, putting it in the caravan, and that way should be relatively easy. Sorry, the minute I start talking I yawn. It's really bad, isn't it? I don't see other vloggers doing that. You'd think I was very lazy, but I'm really not. Probably just haven't woken up properly. So I went over to check on the cat last night and we haven't caught it. Eve went this morning to check on the cat at about 6:30 and the cat wasn't there. And Luba messaged me about an hour ago and said no cat. Nothing's actually been caught in the trap. So what we're thinking of doing is, I said to Luba I'd go over later on this afternoon to check, but also put it on the grass side rather than the pond side, because she said she tends to see it more walking through the garden, not so much on the pond side. I thought about if we put it on the pond side, it's a bit sheltered and what have you if it rained. But yeah, I think she's right. I think probably putting it on that side is going to be better. Put some fresh food in the bowl and just see if we get anywhere. I'm hoping that I didn't scare the cat off too much yesterday. I mean, I saw it through the window and looked at it through the window. I'm hoping it'll go back to the garden. But it's encouraging to see that the cat is around. And if you didn't see what cat I'm talking about and why I'm trying to catch a cat, we had a house fire. If you watch yesterday's video, you'll see the pictures and everything. But there was a house fire in the village. One of the neighbours had a house fire, and their cat. I mean, the house is gutted. It was a really bad fire. But the cat is missing. It's been seen, but it's obviously got spooked and hasn't got a house to go back to, and is prowling the village at the moment, trying to, I don't know, survive, I suppose. So we're doing our best to try and catch it, and I happened to see it yesterday. Anyway, anywho, this is not getting that room done, is it? No, it is not, Pip. So let's see if I can be a little bit more focused on that job today, because so far I've been very distracted. Oh, stop yawning. Is it contagious? Who's yawned? Because I've yawned. You're welcome. I'm getting there. Another box of things ready to go out the front after school to get rid of for free. This basket is a basket of bits. I don't know if I showed you this yesterday, but a basket of bits I've put together for me to keep for crafting, for mainly to take over to Aussie's lot and do crafts as and when with them. Working through this cupboard, the back has popped out, so that needs a bit of TLC. Going through the books. These books are books that I'm getting rid of for free. These are more education books that I'm selling, depending on the big new ones. I want like a £5 for, because they cost me £10 and they're barely used.
These ones down here are just like 50p, but they're kind of resources for childminders. I haven't worked my way through that. Oh, this is a bag of stuff that I've sold. So that needs to go in the caravan. This is a bag of stuff I've sold to one of my viewers, actually. I'm going to go meet her and have a cup of tea in a couple of weeks. Well, next week I think it is. I think it's next week, week after. So that can go in the caravan. And then this, I'm putting together a pack of emotion resources, and I can sell that as an emotions resource. Down there is a pile of stuff for children that I know will like it, and I'll give it to them anyway. That bag over there is Heather's stuff. Those are books I want to keep. My friend wrote this book. Yes, there's various bits I want to keep there. All of the Julia Donaldson ones. But I'm getting through. And then in here, we've got the farm and the safari stuff. And I'll post that up online as well. But right now, I'm going to put my shoes on and go and check this cat trap. And I'm going to move it slightly onto the grass and see if we have any luck, because we've not actually caught anything overnight. So we'll go and check it out and see what we've caught, if anything. Yeah, but once you're in, you can't get out unless you know the code. Yeah. Squeeze through. I've had a friend contact me who's working with festivals. She's contacted me a couple of times recently, and I keep meaning to get back to her. She wants me to work on festivals with her, and I don't know if I'll be able to do both things, but I might be able to. She's in charge of the kids part of the whole festival setup, and she's been doing sensory trays. So she's been picking my brains for ideas on things for sensory trays. And I've basically got together a whole bunch of stuff that she can use. For future sensory trays. I've literally filled up a bag full. She's going to pop by in a minute. So there is the potential that I could get involved with the festival side of things as well. And work on the kids section of that. Going forwards as well. I don't want to commit to too much though. But that is an opportunity. I've said to her, definitely ask me for ideas, and definitely... you know, if I can help, even if it's just with ideas for tough trays, which is what I was doing, which is like the big sensory trays of things with a theme to it. You know, I'm quite good at that kind of thing. But I do want to get back out in Spog at some point. Obviously, it's going to be off the road for a few weeks, and then I've got this big refit that I'm going to have to do. But yeah, I don't want to commit to anything long term that is going to take my weekends away. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunities opening up for me. I could dip into things. It's fine, you know. The opportunities are there, aren't they? So I've got a big bag. Anyway, she's going to come when she's picked her son up, and she used to be a childminder. She lives in the village, and yeah, we've done things together before, so this might work quite well. I'll have a chat with her about it and see what this opportunity might provide. But I need to go through these other toys now and bag those up. The sun's come out. It chucked it down after I put all those toys outside. I decided I'd put them all out and see if anybody wanted anything, and then the heavens opened. So I had to bring it all back in again, and now I've taken it all back out again. I'm hoping it doesn't rain before school run or around school run time, because that's a prime opportunity for me to pass things on, because the kids walk past and see it. So really I need to think about what else I want to go and put in that freebie box, don't I, really? I know I'm getting somewhere. Like, all the cupboards are empty of things that I don't want. I know I'm getting somewhere. I just don't necessarily feel like I'm getting anywhere. It's fine. It's fine. It is progress. Right, that's probably it for tonight. Loads more stuff has gone. I have a clear sofa. I have a clear space behind there. Most of the top up there is empty. This looks like a mess, but it is actually organised chaos. I'm working through Play-Doh stuff, doctor's kit, and safari animals is the next thing to go through. Loads of storage boxes.
several bin bags. The bin is nearly full. Several recycling bags. One recycling bin is nearly full. Which means I am feeling quite positive about everything. A lot of the furniture in here will go. It's very battered and scratched, and yeah, it can go. And then I'll have to rethink about furnishing it with, I'd like a nice farmhouse table, big wooden farmhouse table and chairs in here. And I don't know what else really, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Loads of stuff, like I said, loads of stuff has gone from the front of the house. I've not had very much picked up from the sales yet, but I've got various people saying they're coming Monday. Someone was supposed to come at some point after 5, and it's now 6:30, so I might just message her and say, are you still coming? Because we need to take Kenzie to his thing in, oh my goodness, wow, it's nearly 7 o'clock. Yes, well, it's not nearly 7 o'clock, we've got half an hour. He's in the shower, I think, so that he's getting ready for his, I mean, you know what boys are like, girls, we would have been like, you know, makeup, hair, get nails done, all the rest of it. He just has to throw on his suit, make sure he's had a shower and washed his hair and put his deodorant on. So I don't suppose it takes a lot for him, does it really, to get ready? I think I'm going to sit and edit for a little bit and chase up this woman who's meant to be coming for this stuff, because we've got to go out, so she might end up missing us. We've just dropped Kenzie off for his prom. It's all very exciting. Lee has gone in to get takeaway. We're going to have a bit of a Chinese takeaway. And yes, I have to say, there are a lot of young men driving cars in a way that implies they have a very small penis. Lots of noise, lots of revving of engines, lots of pimped up vehicles that make a lot of noise and don't seem to be able to drive in a straight line. Oh dear. Oh look, here he comes with food. The car makes a weird noise.
Mm-hmm.
The car makes a weird noise.
I know, it's just telling me that the CD player's packed up.
Oh. We have just filled ourselves up on a very delicious Chinese, haven't we, dear?
Very nice.
It was very nice.
Very yummy.
I was feeling a bit sick, but now I don't feel so sick. I still got a headache, but I don't feel sick anymore. I think I needed food, and I don't think I'd eaten enough. So I'm now rather stuffed full of Chinese. Kenzie's out till 11 o'clock, hopefully enjoying himself and enjoying this big teenage milestone, leaving school and having his prom. But I'm going to say goodbye, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. I've not really filmed very much today, so I'm very sorry. There's been a lot of chitter chatter to camera to fill up the time, and I'm sorry, you know, you probably wanted something a bit more exciting. But my days at the moment are spent very much just doing the same thing, clearing up that playroom. But life will get more exciting. I'm meant to have a Thames walk with my sister on Sunday, so that'll be something different to look forward to. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.